Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make ragdoll physics in Unity. First, we need to know about the skeletal rig. The skeletal rig is actually used to animate characters. Every part of the body of our character is being controlled by a bone, which in Unity is represented as an empty game object. When the character model is animated, the bone moves with the skin on it. And in Unity, in order to make our ragdoll work, we need to make the bone controlled by physics instead of animation. In Unity, each limb requires three components: rigid body, a collider, and character joint. I'll show you how to do that. The character I'll be using is available on the asset store for free. Link in the description. So as you can see, we have this character. If I run the game now, you can see that it's controlled by animation, and the bones is being moving by the animation now. So first, since we want the bones to be controlled by physics, we need to turn off the animator. And now we need to start adding our rigid body for our bones. We need to go to Game Object, 3D, Ragdoll. And this will open up the Ragdoll wizard, which you need to fill all these fields, and it will automatically fill all of them with the three components required, which is Ragdoll, Collider, and Character Joint. Now this will be depending on the character you are using. So for example, my character, which is this one, it has the, as you can see, the naming pelvis, left thigh, right thigh, and spine. The naming will be different depending on your character. This example, I'm using this character. Other character or other models might be structured different to the bone. You just need to be careful how you use. So now as you can see, we pelvis. This is very obvious. This is the pelvis. So we're going to left hip, which I can say that this is it, the thigh in my case. This one, the knee, which is called here calf, and the foot. I'm going to do the same for the right one, which is right here. We fill it, and there we go. So left arm, I'm going to go to the spine. We have here the left calf. So I'm going to put it the left upper arm, and the elbow is going to be the forearm. Same for the other side. And the middle spine, which is, we can say that it's the spine. And for the head, I'm going to go to neck, head. Now all our fields are ready. For the total mass, since this is a character with armor, I'm going to consider that it is a little heavy. So it's 120. This is measured by kilograms. I'm going to keep stress to 0 and flip forward to default. And we press create. Now as you can see, we have these many arrows on our character with colliders. That means that Unity successfully added the required component on our character. Now we need to test it out. We can say that it's actually working. Now, for further analysis of our ragdoll, we can go to Windows, Analysis, Physics Debugger. And this will allow us to gain more control of our ragdoll. Since it is controlled by physics, we need to debug the physics on it. So in my case, all these are actually disabled. I'm gonna go show all and make sure that the collision geometry and mouse selection is enabled for more help. So as you can see, these are the colliders on our character. This is the spine, the collider here, and we can also see other physics stuff, same as the plane here, which contain a collider. Now as you can see, everything is set fine. For example, you can see here that the collider is a little bit small, so I can make it more bigger. We're gonna go to our capsule here and increase the radius, not that much. The height I'm going to increase to this. So I'm gonna copy this and see the other side. Yes, the other side is actually small also. I'm gonna paste. and you can see the head here is kind of off. Now remember, this will depend on the model you are working on. For example, my model is actually an armored soldier. Your model could be a citizen, a troop, or even a wizard. This will highly depend on your model. Now in my case, everything works fine. I'm gonna make him up a little bit. Start the game again. As you can see, things work fine. Of course, I can still see the colliders here. If something was off, the debugger still works fine. Now let's just say I'm gonna add another cube. I'm gonna add him like right next to it. Let's see how it will fall. And yep, as you can see, adding a ragdoll in Unity is very easy. And if you want to change something, the physics debugger always help and useful for you to change. If, for example, Unity misplaced some colliders or some character joints, you can fix them later. So yeah, this is as easy as it is. Making ragdoll in Unity is very easy, yet very controllable using the physics debugger and the ragdoll wizard. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and would like to see you next time.